All right, so it's been a busy couple weeks. We put the wrap on the R8. We did the coilovers on it. The ECUs have to be sent to Europe now to get rebuilt or data transferred over to new ECUs because they rust out. Water gets in, goes through those slats there, and eventually makes its way down to the ECUs. Since she's down, we kind of spoiled ourselves and got a replacement toy. Good old RX7. Garage is dirty from when we did the coilovers, dropped tools, sockets on the ground, and we didn't really do much to clean it up, unfortunately. It's been a busy couple weeks at work too. Because we have an RX7, we kind of got to get the buggy out of here. We got to get some ceiling lights in, we got to get the garage cleaned. We bought a mirror mount that's a dash camera and a rear view camera. Get the ECU out of the R8. We got to get the R8 pulled out, start cleaning the garage first, and just get organized overall. Pull this guy out, we got a cover for it. Figure out what's in all these bins. I got a bunch of empty bins too, and just start throwing stuff in bins and organizing. I just want to have an organized garage while I work on all these projects. I think it's going to make it easier for editing, shooting videos, stuff in general. It's not my property. I'm in Minnesota right now, renting a property, not at my home in Texas. So I can't really do too much to the garage to make it nice. We just kind of do what we can in the meantime until we go back to Texas. Yeah, let's start prepping this garage so we can pull the RX7 in and start working on stuff. Alright, we have the R8 out. We have way more room in here to work, but got both the cars out there. It is bright out, man. Look at that. And the F250, the Super Booty in the back. And then we have Maya. Maya! Hi, baby! Being a purebred good girl. Empty out this whole shelf here. Shouldn't take too long. We got some lights. Put these lights up. We got one there. We got some still in the box. Clean up. Get some tools organized. Yeah. Get ready to start working on cars. Do all the fun stuff. I'm thinking about wrapping the RX7 though. I don't like at night with it that it's black. You can't really tell what it is. I guess you could, but I don't know. I want something a little bit brighter that kind of shows a little bit more at night. Because that R8, oh, at night that R8 looks insane. You could be rainy day in the middle of the night and she is bright. So, I don't know, same color? Or is it tacky to have two of the same color cars? I feel like there's people that have multiple black cars, multiple white cars. I feel like maybe multiple lark pink cars isn't the best. I don't think I really talked about that. The color on the R8 is lark pink from the new DDE color. And it's great. It's got a 3 to 6 month lifespan. That's the downside that I wish I would have known. You know, before kind of making my mind up that I wanted, but it came out great either way. Another thing we did to the R8 was we put full carbon seats in it. I don't think anybody's gonna see that video because when I went over the footage, I didn't realize it. I had a giant hole in my pants in the butt that just showed my underwear. So I don't think I'm gonna post that. But the full carbon seats hold amazing, and tracking them, it feels great. Maybe put the factory seats back in them and then put the carbon seats in the RX7. So I think we might do that. All right, we kind of cleaned up a little bit. We got a couple things we gotta pick up still, but a lot better than it was earlier. It's raining pretty hard. Hoping it doesn't hail. We gotta go pick up Eric here in a little bit from the airport. Maybe I'll take the R8. And oh, there's my alarm to start heading out. We just finished at the gym. We took Eric to the airport. It's crazy how much more approachable you are in the RX7 versus the R8. Everybody wants to come up to you and talk about the car. In the R8, you're just like a douchebag in a supercar, which is crazy. But yeah, this car's been a blast. We're gonna go home and try and work in the garage some more. So let's get home. All right, we're back home, and we got the lights up before we went to go pick up Eric. I just started hanging them up because they were outside and it started raining pretty bad, but hung them up and oh, whoa. Oh, that's bright. That's gonna make working in here at night just so much better. I hooked it up wherever I could with zip ties because it's not my garage. But when I go back to Texas and get back to my garage, I'll hang them up in mine. A more permanent setup. So other side, we'll do the same thing. Use whatever we can. So get the other set of lights up, assembled up. I gotta take the ECUs out of the car, out of the R8, because we gotta ship the ECUs to Europe. Get this guy opened up, disconnect the battery, take out the engine bay panels, take the ECUs out, and then ship them to Europe. I should have shipped them like last week because I haven't really even driven the car for like a week or so, and then they'd only be back in 2 weeks. But here we are. So gotta send them off ASAP so we can just get the car back quicker. Then here's the wrap. It's just like peeling up. It's just, there's some stuff I wasn't really the happiest with, you know. My gas cap doesn't open. When they did the wrap, they didn't put the gas cap back right, or like something in there, so when I do the release, it doesn't open. I have to do the emergency disconnect in the trunk. So when you pull the trunk, and there's a little, obviously whatever the trunk button, there's a rope or whatever in there that you pull, but each time I use it, it's getting harder and harder to pull, and one of these days the emergency release is just gonna break, and then what am I gonna do if I don't have fuel? So that the wrap's coming up in some places, which is normal. They forgot to put a gasket on the gas cap. I mean, there's just a couple other things that are like, when you pay $6,300, you expect to maybe get a little bit higher quality, but I'm not gonna bash anybody. Yeah, so you can see like here it's pretty good on this side. Let's see if we can get this here. It's okay, you know, not too bad, right? Well, let's see, go to the other side. And somebody definitely cut this way too far back where you can even see it from the other side. So there's a couple little things like that that are just kind of annoying. They lap this up like backwards. They should have done this on the bottom and this on top, so just dirt kind of gets along that edge and accumulates, so now you can just see the seam really badly. It's pretty ugly. Let's get the other lights up, pull the ECUs out, and then we got to get this buggy out of here and covered, and then start doing paint correction on the RX7 and prepping it for all the fun little goodies that we're gonna put in it. Got a dent puller kit, a cheap one from Harbor Freight, so we're gonna try pulling some dents out. I'm an idiot, and the door, you have to slam it. If you don't, it doesn't really close right. So I used my hip to knock into it to try and force it shut, and I just put a big old dent in the door. So, not bad. We have the engine covers off. No more carbon fiber. Carbon covers are off, and looks like we need a couple sockets in there, and then like a Phillips or something that's holding that in. Then we can slip that ECU out. Then we gotta slip that one out. The battery's already disconnected and ready. And then I cannot forget to label left and right, because that would be tragic. They're both the exact same part number, exact same everything, so I need to label them. In fact, actually, I'm just gonna get a Sharpie right now and just label the ECU itself, and then I'll go over it with tape and put label it again. So let me do that right now. Let's see, we're gonna get on this one, and right here next to the sticker we're gonna put a R, and then this guy over here we're gonna put a L. And I am a silly goose, and that's gonna be my silly goose insurance, and make sure I don't forget. So, all right, let's get these ECUs out. Alright guys, it turns out my SD card's corrupted and I lost a lot of footage, but we got the ECUs out of the R8 and we started to clean the garage to get it ready for the RX7 to come in. Got that over with. Alright, got some boxes and stuff we gotta pick up, so let's get this picked up. Alright, we picked up a bunch. Totes are up. All this is clear. Totes are up in the corner. Tires are moved. buggy, took some stuff out of the buggy, but picked up a bunch. Could clean up more, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the R8 back in, get it more to the side over here, so we can pull that out, put that against the wall, pull the RX7 in, and then we can have both cars in. Spent last night playing with a bunch of this. Still gotta tidy up and put some panels back together. But we got the mirror in that works as a dash camera and a rear view camera, and we ran a bunch of wiring in back here. Ran the wiring all around there, down, and then along the door sill all the way down. See, the door still's still off, so we can actually open that and see up around this way. And then we have a inside camera, and then we have an outside camera right there. It works pretty good. It still works as a functional mirror, right? But when the screen's on, you can't see anything with the wing in the back. So with the screen on, I can see out that rear view camera, and that works really well. When I'm driving in general, just seeing the rear view mirror, like you can't even see the cars, you just see tires, like just the bottom of everybody's tires. What I like best is it works as a dash camera. The reflection's kind of high on it right now, but you can see out the back. You can see out, that's the front camera, and then that's me. You can scroll up and down to kind of see what you can see. And then that's all three of them. You see me, the front one, the rear one, Maya's walking back there. And then what's nice is when you're using the rear one as a rear view mirror, that bar goes away eventually. When you put the car in reverse, it points down, and you can actually kind of point it up and down how you need to. Have it about there. And then you can adjust the lines. Take it out of reverse, and then it kind of puts it back facing up, or however you last had it. But yeah, the thing's pretty cool. Other than that, we have the three-way seat belts in. We had to take off these panels. Let me see if I can get this one. We had to take off these panels and get it mounted back there. This mounts down there, this end. And then, the neighbor's saying hi to the dog. And then this clips in over there. We got to take the seat out to put the attachment so it can clip in. So, and then on the other side we have the 3-point as well. We're going to take out these harnesses. These are just so annoying to be getting in and out of them every day. So the 3-point's going to be really nice to have. So this is a passenger, so you can see both the driver and the passenger here. That one's coming out. The race one, it's only going in when I'm on the track. But yeah, I had to take all these panels off and basically bolt the main housing that locks up here. Actually, oh, look at that. So look, had to mount like that, and then it goes up to a kind of redirect point over here on the top, and then goes through the hole here. So we'll just run that through there. There you go. And then this guy will mount in the bottom. The ones it came with were these clips, but this is just, look at how long that is. Way too long. This goes like almost to somebody's, like past their hip. So we got some shorter ones we're gonna install, but this seat has to come out, so. All right, hey Maya, look at this stuff. All right, so passenger seat is out. We're about to move on to taking out the driver's seat. Skyscraper. So I got the driver's seat in. I'll wrap this around here in a bit. Gonna do the passenger seat. All right, so next day, and we're gonna go out to a meet with some friends. We have a couple Vipers, McLaren, some other cars. Oh, speaking of Viper, we got one back there. They start pulling out. Only a day late and $1 short.
You just showed me, bro.
Your brakes are a lot louder than your exhaust.
Straight to the show. Oh, really?
Oh, hi, baby.
Oh, dude. This is sick.
We should probably take off. I just want to say hi to Ernie. Hi, baby. I was gonna bring Maya, but I put my passenger seat in because fucking Matt said he was riding with me and then he didn't show up.
Yo, Joby, sorry about the speed, but I don't have miles per hour.
All right. All right. Let's go. Piero let us drive his car. It's a Track Evo. Oh, close car kind of hard. I don't even. It's like sitting on a harness. I hate fucking harnesses. It's so fun. Give it a little bit to warm up. Oh, it has power steering. Oh, this thing feels great, actually. It just has, oh my god, this feels awesome. I should have got an Evo. Oh my god, this thing drives awesome. Oh my god, this thing is great. And it shifts effortlessly. Oh, I'm not in a gear. Oh my god, this is the best. Turn around here. This is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down and enjoy the car for a little bit.
Damn, bro, how tall are you? What the fuck? Holy shit, that's a really short shift.
Yeah.
So 5 speed as well?
Yeah, 5 speed. And then right down is reverse. The clutch, you have to let it out a lot.
Damn! Dude, there's like no in between on this thing.
No, there's not. Yeah, so coming to stops is an absolute fucking nightmare in this thing.
Can we roll down the windows?
Yeah, it's hot as fuck. Don't got AC. I like to get power steering. It feels so nice. I forget what it's like. And then every time you come to a stop, you have to like find the spot again. So, well, you're doing it better than most people. If you let the water temps come down to 180, you can fucking romp on it.
Dude, it handles it crazy.
Yeah, it's a fucking track car. That lady's like, what are you doing? Yeah, shit'll fly around in here.
I like it.
The brakes aren't the absolute best. They could definitely be a lot better.
Yeah, we can get you some brake pads though.
You could probably romp on her. First, second gear run. Oh my god! Don't break my transponder. But she goes, right?
Oh, she handles, bro. I like it. Dude, this is gonna be a hoot in autocross. I need a riding this thing.
Oh man.
We lost traction in third too. Did you feel that?
No. But yeah, she pulls pretty good.
Did you drive the Evo? Like, did you get on it?
A little bit. I don't like romping on people's cars unless they're with me and they tell me like,
Bro, you
do this or don't do that.
Yeah, that clutch.
You're a lot better with this clutch than most people, and than me. But you don't have to back it.
I'll bring it back. This is what I always do.
was gonna say you could just leave it parked on the street.
What? You head up? Oh, you said what? Down?
Right. Right. There's no walkout. Right and then down. It's like yours. What are you doing to find it? You're finding it pretty good.
I don't know. I just drove a lot of fun stuff.
You're the best manual driver of this car. Ah, interesting. All right.